All right. Well, today is chest day, luckily. But I do feel a little off. I don't know. So when I was doing 2 plates, the pressure on my palm was like crazy intense. I don't know why it was hurting so bad, but hopefully it doesn't happen again. But today I'm gonna build up to 3 plates. I'm already at 2 plates 25. I'm gonna do this for maybe 3 reps, and then go up to 3 plates. Hopefully do that for one, and then drop set. I will say I do feel a little low on energy. Um, I did take my pre, but it's just the lack of calories and like the lack of carbs I've been eating. So I definitely feel a little not fully juiced up, but I should still be able to lift the weight. I hope. You know what? Just for today, I'm gonna do my reps. There we go. I don't know if that was cheating or not, but it felt good. It just might have looked like I bounced it off my chest, even though I did it. It didn't hit my bones, my rib cage. So I just dug into my fucking shirt. I'm gonna take a breather, load up 3 plates, and then hopefully hit it for at least one. I mean, I don't feel weak by any means. I just feel a little tired. That's it. It was way too easy. I always feel like that though. Holy shit. Okay, so those 3 plates felt way too late. but I definitely couldn't do 2. So I will say, definitely I'm getting stronger. Okay. Okay, I don't know how this angle is gonna work out, but flat bench dumbbell press started at 70 pounds, nothing too crazy, nothing too heavy. Going up 15 pounds, so 85, which is a little heavy, I'm not gonna lie. Now, depending on how light this feels, I'm either gonna do 2 sets of these or 1 set and then jump up to 100. But the goal is to jump up to 100. But that's up in the air right now. I don't know. Depends on how this feels. Okay. Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, you get a nice rep.
Perfect. Okay. 100 pounds. Holy shit. Now the setup is going to be more difficult than the actual reps. So I'm gonna lock in a little bit. I'm gonna chill, breathe for a little bit, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes, and then lift this shit. Fuck. Holy shit. Oh. What was that, 5 reps? That felt solid as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. That felt really good. Haven't done flat in a minute. Well, for dumbbell press at least. Oh, shit. I used to be able to do like 110, 120. I just haven't done this enough to like be comfortable going up that high. But I'm sure I could do like 110 for another like 2 reps max. But that was good. 70 for 2, 85 for 1, 100 for 1. 4 sets total, ranging from 5 reps to 10 reps. first two sets of 70 is a 10. 85 was 7 or 8. And 100 was 25. Oh, I think. Shit. Fuck. One thing I will say about this gym, cable placement, terrible. Like, why is this shit in the middle? Because look, you gotta step forward to use it, right? Now I'm in the middle of the walkway. I don't know. Other gyms got better placement. It is what it is. I haven't done cables here in a minute, so I thought it was like overdue. Plus, I wanted to do the incline machine, but it wasn't available at the time. So I got 2 sets of this at 16, I think, level 16. I don't know how much weight that is actually. No idea. Everything's scratched off, but it's a lot of weight. Okay. I'm trying to get the biggest stretch I can on this shit. So I'm letting my arms go as far back as possible, you know, as not to the point where I'm uncomfortable, but to the point where it's stretched enough where I feel it, but not too far where my shoulders are coming into play. The whole thing for chest is trying to limit your shoulders, honestly. Trying to limit your shoulder use. And yeah, you could use chest workouts or like pressing workouts and substitute for shoulder workouts, but it's better just to isolate them both. Isolate your chest, isolate your shoulders, and you'll make a lot of progress. As much as possible, at least. Isolate them as much as possible, because it's not going to be completely, 100% chest and 100% shoulders. Well, it can be 100% shoulders, but it's never 100% chest. My goodbyes. Come on. Whatever. Like I said, it's just a really bad placement. Like, I'm in the middle of the walkway, so I don't blame dude for walking in front of me. It just kind of sucks when, I'm mid-set. It is what it is. Shit happens. But anyways, I'm done with this shit. I'm gonna switch over to another machine and finish off my chest workout with that. Not sure. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of ran out of energy already. I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes, just like damn. But I did 1 plate for 10. I'm gonna do 2 plates for hopefully 6 to 8, and then I'm probably gonna. Well, I did 2 plates for 10. This one I'm not sure. This set I'm not sure. But the next set is gonna be either 2 plates or 2 plates 25. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to push myself to 3 plates, but we'll see. I'm running on fumes at this point. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm trying to go home and sleep. I also have fucking homework to study up on and shit. It is tiring. What is dude doing? He's squatting at the bench. That is probably the most unsafe thing I've seen. Holy shit. God damn. It's 35. 25. Fuck. At least five. Last one. Nope. Fuck. Shit. I am done. Fuck that shit. I did want to talk about something, which is comparing yourself to others. And look, to be completely transparent, I am guilty of doing that basically all the fucking time. Let's be honest. Look, when social media is full of, or even just like YouTube and stuff, it's just full of people either your age or younger, more successful, bigger in terms of like muscle, like just look stronger, all that shit. It's like I feel like that's fucked up. That has fucked up a lot of people's confidence. Now, has it been motivation too? Of course, but is it a realistic goal for a lot of people? Not really, unless you're taking PEDs, performance enhancing drugs. She would not get on the fucking curb. God damn, curb. Jesus. Like, dog, walk on the sidewalk. Go ahead, buddy. Let that guy go too. But I will say that comparing yourself to others is, I wouldn't say that inherently is a bad thing, but I will say that it will fuck up your psyche if you do it excessively. Because I compare myself to others within the same like range, like strength range. So if I see somebody load up 3 plates, I'm like, oh shit, let me see how many reps he can do. If he does like 2 or 3, I'm like, oh, dope. We're like the same strength in terms of that exercise. I wonder how strong he is on other exercises. And then, you know, this sounds stalkerish, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, it's just something you notice, you know, unintentionally, I would say. But when you're comparing yourself to like, because look, what got me thinking, right, was when Sam Sulek's video came out about him, you know, performing, posing, and stuff in the, I forgot what it's called, the bodybuilding show. I forgot the show was called exactly. But he's 22 years old. Look, I'm 22. I almost forgot my own age. Jesus, I'm 22. There's no way I'm ever gonna look like that. Look, let's be completely frank. He is on some kind of PED. Now, you know, no shame to him whatsoever. You know, you do what you want to do. You train however you want to train. I'm not saying that what he's doing is bad or wrong whatsoever. If anything, he, you know, props to him for training for so long and staying very consistent with both diet and exercise and staying committed to what he's doing. But to see him as an end goal is not realistic, you know, unless, again, you're doing what he's doing, which is taking PEDs. Now, there is plenty of influencers out there that have realistic, you know, physiques and don't take PEDs. But I'll be honest, like back in the day, you know, a lot of people lie. I don't know why people lie about it. I'll be honest, like, just be transparent. If anything, a lot of people don't even care anymore. They just, you know, if you look crazy, you look crazy. You know, your physique is gonna attract people, regardless of PED usage or not. For me, I mean, I'm still struggling with the weight loss process. I'll be honest. I have been limiting my eating and watching my diet somewhat. I say somewhat because you know, my mom cooks sometimes, or maybe we get something like on the street, like fast food or some type of like food truck, and why take off the muffler off of a fucking V6? What the fuck is the point of that? That's obviously a fucking V6. That shit sounds nothing like a V8. Shit sounds terrible. Anyways, that's besides the point. When you're trying to track macros on things that you yourself haven't cooked or have no knowledge, or the internet has no knowledge of, that's difficult. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, being able to count the macros on like a pasta that my mom makes. Dog, I didn't watch her make it. I don't know what she put in there. She doesn't even know the amounts of each ingredient she put in there, so it's going to be very difficult. Not saying that the food is bad. You know, the food is delicious. I just can't track it myself, so I have to, you know, kind of eyeball it and just guesstimate at that point. You know, that's not very that's not solid numbers. I like working with solid numbers because you know, you have a very good understanding of what you're eating. Now, you know, estimations aren't bad in itself. So as long as you can somewhat estimate, or even like just search up like or even look at the box of like spaghettis. Let's put pasta, for example. Let's say spaghetti. You just look at the box of the spaghetti. You try to, you know, eyeball it, like, oh, that looks like 1 serving, or that looks like a serving and a half, 2 servings, etc. And then say it was a homemade sauce. You just search up, you know, spaghetti sauce, and then you go based off of that. Now, is that the best way to go about it? I mean, with the available resources, probably. I'll be honest. it's really hard to like track macros on homemade food that you yourself haven't made. So yeah, but I will say I have been in a constant, well, not, I wouldn't say constant. I have been in a frequent state of hunger, which weight loss is basically controlled starvation. Let's put it that way, because you don't want to overeat. You want to eat to the point where you're not hungry, but not to the point where you're completely full. You want to be like right before you're like completely full, or right after, like right after you're satisfied, basically. Yeah. Jesus, man, I couldn't even take the turn because these motherfuckers in the way. I will say I struggle a lot with diet, with tracking macros, and I understand that most of the progress you're gonna see is through your diet. Your diet is by far the most important part of whatever weight loss, gain, weight gain or muscle building, whatever process where you're trying to change your body, your diet is going to be the number one factor. Let's be honest. God, this is always sketchy. All right, cool. Damn, there's a lot of traffic today. Jesus. But back to what I was saying initially, comparing yourself to others. Look, it's not inherently bad to do that, because you want inspiration, but at the same time you have to have realistic standards and realistic ideas of what you should look like. Can't see shit because this car is like halfway in the way. There we go. The traffic right now is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Jesus. But I will say I am guilty of comparing myself to others a lot. And why are both mics activated? There we go. And that could be applied to anything in terms of fitness, in terms of financial status, in terms of attractiveness. It could be applied to anything. Now, it can be very it can feel very dehumanizing, let's put it that way. It could feel very embarrassing, and it could feel and make you feel it's insignificant a lot of the times if you do compare yourself to others constantly, and especially to others that are not within realistic standards. Because look, you could look at a fucking son of a millionaire in Dubai and be like, damn, like, why am I not like this dude? He didn't do that himself, and maybe you're looking at posts from somebody that actually built it. You don't know their circumstances, you don't know their environment, and you have your own struggles within your own life and stuff like that. All right, sir, you're just being ridiculous, dog. There's a fucking crosswalk down the street. Bro, like, what I'm saying is, have realistic standards for yourself. Don't try to be something you're not, and just be completely honest with yourself. Be like, can I do better? Yeah, everybody could do better, but what can you do to do better? What can you improve on? Lean towards your strengths, but improve your weaknesses too at the same time. For example, my strength would be, I don't know what my strength would be. I'll be honest, I need to reflect myself. But I am starting to like realize that, where I need to not focus so much on my downsides and focus more on my upsides. What am I good at? What can I improve on? What can I lean towards to build myself up, And I definitely would say, like, my strength is definitely one of my upsides. I am surprisingly strong for, you know, for my build, and for the lack of commitment I've had on my dieting. I'm surprised I got this strong. Completely, you know. To be fair, I like a lot of protein-based foods like um, carne asada. Meat-loaded foods. Pause. Um, but I will say my diet has been very loose for a very long time, and I have not, you know, put enough effort or stayed committed enough to make a significant change in my diet. And I would like to say that I'm gonna change that, but it's hard, man. It's hard to commit to something that you've struggled with your whole life. And right now I'm doing decent, but I don't know how long this run is gonna last. Last time it was a couple months. Before that was a couple weeks. Before that was a couple days. I mean, it could be anything at this point, you know. I'm gonna try my best to stick with a decent diet. Um, but again, that's one of my downsides. It's just hard for me to say no to food, and it's hard for me to control myself around food, and that is something I need to improve on. But I also have to lean towards my strengths, which would be my weightlifting. You know, in terms of fitness, I have been improving on the cardio machines. So incline walking has been increased from 20 to 30 minutes pretty easily. My heart rate has, my heart rate for the exercise used to sit around 155 to 160 BPM. Now it's sitting at like 140 to 150. That's a pretty good improvement. So my heart is working less for it. Honestly, more work now. So I'm walking 30 minutes now. I'm walking at a 2.5 pace at an 11 incline, with my heart rate being around 150 to 160. Before, I was struggling with a 2.0 pace with a 11 incline at 20 minutes with my heart rate being 155 to 160. So I have improved in my cardio, but my cardio is good or decent. My cardio is decent. My weightlifting's good. My diet is shit. Diet is where I need to improve, and diet is where I need to focus. It's just, man, it's just so hard to stay committed, man. You just see food and you want to eat it, especially growing up as a fat kid your whole life. Fuck, man. Fuck. But whatever. Anyways, I rambled long enough. I don't know how I got to this point, I'll be honest. But I'm gonna be stuck in traffic for a little bit, so I won't be home for a minute. But I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the support lately. Appreciate the homie. It was like in particular. I don't know. But anyways, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for back day, which will most likely be in Hawthorne Gym. What? Will be in Hawthorne Gym because I have class tomorrow morning too. Damn. Anyways, stay safe, and yeah, peace.